going on? Rob Fish from BikeBandit.com, and we have Klim in the house. And make sure you check out the video on the Adventure Rally 2 jacket, because it is awesome. But right now we have Ken, who is the CEO of BikeBandit.com, here to discuss his experience and trips he took with the first generation of the Adventure Rally jacket. Ken, welcome.
Thanks, Rob.
Right on. I'm just going to let you dive into it, because I just already got bugs on my elbow from the machine. So what did you think of the jacket? Where did you go?
Yeah, so I had the first version of the adventure suit. I had both the jacket and the pants. They were awesome, and the one word that comes to mind when I think about this suit is bomb-proof.
Okay.
You know, I literally rode this suit on both a KTM 990, this is my bike right here, as well as a BMW GS Adventure 1200. I took the BMW from Helena, Montana to Albuquerque, New Mexico, off-road pretty much as I could.
Okay.
With the guys from BMW. That was a great trip, had an awesome time. Really put the suit through the ringer. Lots of rain on that trip, lots of water crossings on that trip, a lot of mud on that trip. There were a few falls on that trip, so I can talk about the suit because I did put it through its paces. The original suit was kind of the first true adventure suit to come out, a real rally suit, I should say. It has an internal harness, which was awesome because that helps take all the weight off of your shoulders. I think a lot of people have experienced where you have a camelback, you have food, you have whatever you have stuck in your pockets for the day, and it starts to pull your jacket up like this because a lot of the weight is at the back.
Okay.
But this jacket and its predecessor, the version 1, actually has an internal harness like a backpack, which was awesome because the backpack has shoulder straps, it has a kidney belt, and it makes the whole jacket ride on you like a harness rather than just pulling down on your shoulders, and the back.
Okay.
And there's nothing I hate more than getting the zipper right here,
Right.
in the throat. So let's talk a little bit about what I did on that trip and how I put this thing through its paces. Met the guys up in Helena, Montana. It was, of course, raining when I got there. That was after I was handcuffed in Salmon, Idaho for going 125 in a 45 zone. Talked my way out of that one, and my good friend Kim Trout,
Okay.
who is an attorney in Boise, pled that ticket down from evading arrest to failing to yield to an emergency vehicle and a $300 fine. So that was awesome because evading arrest is a felony, and I prefer not to have those on my record.
Right.
So from there, we met a bunch of guys. We took off from Helena straight down the Rocky Mountains, had a great time, rode across the plains, on and off rain the entire trip, literally. In the morning it would be sunny, in the afternoon it would be raining.
Okay.
It all depends what day it was. We took Mosquito Pass, which is, I believe, one of the highest roads in the United States. It goes up to 13,186 feet or something like that. Needless to say, it gets chilly up there. This was the middle of summer, but there was still snow up there. It was pretty interesting.
Sounds rad.
Yeah, so having a jacket like this is awesome because you can flip those zippers open when you get hot, and it has awesome airflow, and the new one's new and improved, so that should be even better. But when you get up to 13,000 feet and it's pretty chilly, you can zip all that stuff up, and you're nice and toasty inside. So that was awesome. Couple falls in the jacket. I was showing off a little bit in the mud and let the back end of my GS squirt out. Anybody who's ever ridden a GS Adventure knows that's a big boy. And I lost it, totally lost it.
Yard sale.
Yard sale at about, I don't know, not too fast, maybe 35, 40 miles an hour in the dirt, in the mud. The thing looked like it was a Mad Max bike after that. It was red clay and mud all over it. So that was a good time. Water crossings, one nice thing about the pants is no water came up and into my boots during the water crossings, which is a really nice feature to have about on the over the boot pants versus pants that you tuck into your boots, more motocross style.
Sure.
Definitely recommend over the boot pants for adventure riding. So that was the first trip. Second trip with the version 1 was on a KTM 990 from our hometown of San Diego, which I love.
Just saying.
Yeah, just saying. I love San Diego, ride all year. took the Adventure 1 suit on a 990 from San Diego to Cabo San Lucas, off-road the whole way, and that was down the east coast of Cabo.
Okay.
So San Felipe, Gonzaga, Bahia de Los Angeles, La Paz, then over to Cabo, and then we came up the west side, which was Bahia de Tortugas and, you know, all this stuff. It was just awesome. Did that with just one other guy, my buddy Banks from Kansas. And that's what this jacket is made for, because we were completely self-sufficient. We had no support truck. We had nobody backing us up. If we went down, we needed to have everything we had or everything we needed on us to fix the bikes. We definitely beat up on the bikes, had a couple bent rims and some other stuff, but it was an awesome trip. That trip, not so much weather wasn't a challenge being wet. Weather was a challenge because it was hot during the day and cold, really cold at night. So anybody who's ever ridden in Baja knows the temperature can fluctuate just massively. That's part of what makes Baja fun. But in the morning, when you roll out at 6 in the morning and you're heading, you know, south or north, whichever way you're going, it can be down in the 40s, and in the afternoon, especially in the interior, it can be up in the 90s. So being able to adjust the jacket is awesome. One of the things that I like to do was take off the entire collar, which was made for a Liette brace. I don't wear a Liette brace when I'm riding adventure bikes. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. That's for a whole nother video.
Yeah.
But taking off that collar really lets a lot of airflow down into the jacket, but it leaves the protection on.
Right.
Big difference between this jacket and the BMW Rally jacket, which is in the same price range, is the BMW Rally jacket. You can take the sleeves off to get ventilation, but then you lose your elbow guards.
Right.
And if you're accident prone like me,
I was going to ask, but I was going to let you bring it up.
You really need those elbow guards. So I don't like to lose armor when I need to gain ventilation. I like to keep my armor on. That was a great trip. Brought it back all in one piece. Would do it again in a second. Would do it right now if you said let's go. The bike's ready. Unfortunately, I need a couple months for the leg, and then I'm back out.
Sounds like I mean, a couple things. Hell of an adventure.
Yes.
Hell of a good time.
Yes.
You actually not only ride, but you beat it up and put things through their paces. And you know, if you can, if you can give the thumbs up to Generation 1, it sounds like you would recommend it, no question, to anybody who's looking for high-end adventure touring gear, rally gear. I can't wait to hear your review and do a video with you on round 2, man. Heal up.
Absolutely.
Good times. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Make sure you watch all the other videos. I'm Rob Fish. That's Ken. That's the man, the myth, the legend, CEO of BikeBandit.com. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon.